last cart with the open gate, we got on our boards and flew off the train as fast as we could. None of us said a word to each other. It slowly hit us that there was no turning back from this day. We were going to be in hiding for a very long time. No mission we had ever took on was this serious as this one, and unless another mission comes along compared to it, I see no point in leaving my base for a long time, unless food gets low. It all seems too easy, and it wasn't over yet. While we were racing along the tracks, the night creatures could smell us surfing through the trees. Rabbit dogs and insects tried to chase after us, but they were no match for us. We just were too fast, and the sound of our gunshots led them off scared and easy. Finally, we made it back to Trader's vehicle. We put our supplies inside and stood around to see if we were being followed. And all was quiet until Dean screamed out at the darkness. We put on our flashlights to see what was happening, and I couldn't believe it. The Greycoats had found our location and had Dean hostage with a gun to his head. Then a man in a black coat with a red mosquito on the front came out from the back of the crowd and stared me down. He spoke and said, "On this night, if you want to live, you'll surrender everything you have." And I only mean that for the ones that didn't fight my boys. None of us moved an inch, and neither did any of his men. Carker, Trader, and Jiffin drew their weapons, and I was left empty-handed with only my sword and my knives. I spoke and said this could go on all night. Let's just call it a draw and part ways. We never killed a single of your men. Then he drew two blades that looked like they came off the nose of a mosquito and said, "I understand your point, so let's settle this in a one-on-one sword fight, since I see you're not very fond of guns." I drew my sword and said nothing. Then he said, "These blades are from a mosquito that mutated in the swamps of the H ward. This world has gone to hell, and you'll be the first man to die by my blades." Then he lunged at me with his right blade, and I blocked with my sword gripped in one hand. After I kicked him off me, he slashed my shoulder with the left blade. We both recovered and stood firm, while both sides watched for the next move. More moments passed. We both did nothing. Then from above us, a helicopter flew over and shined a light. The patrols had found us. Trader shot the Greycoat in the shoulder, and Dean broke free and ran for the vehicle as we did too. The leader of the Greycoats ordered a retreat, and they flew back into the opposite direction. Trader hadn't said, but we were way off schedule, and the train had most definitely arrived to its destination, so patrols had to be everywhere by now. This was really bad, and this was supposed to be easy, and now I don't know where to go or what to do.